you seen the carioca? It's not a foxtrot or a polka. It has a little bit of blue rhythm that sighs. It has a meter that is tricky, a bit of wicky wacky wicky. But when you dance it with a new love, there'll be true love in her eyes. You'll dream of the new carioca. Its theme is a kiss and a sigh. You'll dream of the new carioca when music and lights are gone.
The popcorn you're eating has been pissed in. Film at 11.
At Argonne, we know that a country which depends on oil can't afford to run short. But conventional drilling is not always possible. Now, new ways must be found to produce crude oil. Here at our multi-billion-dollar refinery in Fairbanks, we're extracting over 2.5 billion barrels of crude oil each day from teenagers' faces. Crude oil can be shipped via mammoth super tankers in order to better utilize our country's vast supplies of yet untapped natural resources. And here in Milan, Italy, an affiliate of Argonne has developed a way to reclaim oil from the discarded combs of local residents, enough to fill an 1,100-foot tanker and save 60,000 gallons of valuable energy. Back in the United States, we've developed a way to filter the oil from carry-out foods, an amount sufficient to supply the entire city of Oakland, California. And for the future, the promise of capturing over 40 trillion cubic feet of natural gas has brought us to Beaumont, Texas, and this unique recycling method. At Argonne, we're working to keep your money.
Good morning. Welcome to AM Today. I'm Barbara Duncan.
I'm Frank Bowman. In our next segment, we'll see why school children are learning faster in Louisiana.
Why trains are running slower in Vermont.
We'll meet an adorable, furry Australian friend.
And we'll take an up-close look at the nation's newest safety craze, smoke detector alarms. But first, New York City teachers are voting on whether to continue their week-long strike. Ron Butler with local affiliate WILO is at the convention center now with a live minicam report. Ron, what's the situation there? Ron, are the teachers still voting? It seems we are having trouble getting that report. We'll try back later in the program. In the meantime, this is AM Today. It's 18 minutes after the hour and time for our daily feature of debate, Count Pointer Count. Once again, here are John Fitzsimmons and Sheila Hamilton.
Well, Sheila, I guess even you and your liberal cronies have found the light at the end of the tunnel of love with our beloved president. The intellectuals have been much agitated, and now, having gotten the presidency by exploiting the problems they themselves had manufactured, he has done his best to fuel their anxieties about him. Sheila, will you and your pack of bleeding heart liberals never learn that expanding welfare rolls only accelerates inflation and inevitably hurt most those they purport to help?
Why, John, you old stick in the mud. I've been listening to that horse shit of yours for months, and you can take that crap and blow it out your ass. And for good measure, sit on this, John.
We understand that the teachers have completed their balloting and a decision is forthcoming. Ron Butler, do you want to hazard a guess as to the outcome of that vote? It's 19 minutes after the hour, and now it's time for our daily feature, the Astrological Report. A quick reminder, these reports are not intended to foster a belief in astrology, but merely to support people who cannot take responsibility for their own lives. Joyce?
If you're a Libra and you've been hesitant about making that big purchase, hold off for another couple of days. Don't forget, your moon is in Sagittarius, not the time for reckless spending. You Virgos can expect an untimely death or perhaps a tragic dismemberment for someone very close to you. Pisces, it's a good time to pull the plug on that machine that's been keeping your daughter alive for the past 6 months. If you're a Taurus, see your florist. And if you're a Gemini like me, well, you can expect the unexpected. I'm Joyce Wilson, your
Thank you, Joyce. With us today, Judy Morton from the San Diego Wild Animal Preserve. Judy's been a guest on the show many times in the past. It's always been an absolutely delightful segment. Welcome, Judy.
Hello.
And what have you got for us today?
Well, today I brought an Australian gerbil. It's one of the few that we've been able to raise in captivity.
He's tame, isn't he? He won't bite?
Oh, no, he's real friendly.
Okay.
They're very lovable.
Hello.
His name is Oscar.
Oh, hello, Oscar. Hello, Oscar. I'd like to get one of those for my kids.
Oh, they would make great pets, except that they really do need a wild surrounding.
Well, Oscar?
Yes.
Is absolutely irresistible. Now, I understand, Judy, that you've got another surprise for us.
Yes, that's right, Frank. Now, this next fellow may not be small, but he certainly is cute. At least I think so. He's backstage right now. I have to go get him.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Be right back.
You know, this is always one of my favorite segments of the show because I never know quite what they're going to be bringing out here. Oh, look what they are bringing out here.
Well, this
Hello
is
there.
Dino.
Hello, Dino. Oh, my gosh, he is huge.
Yes, but don't let Dino's looks fool you. He's really gentle as a lamb as a result of being raised in captivity. Well, that's why we're able to bring him out here.
Is this a rare animal?
Yes, it is, Frank. As a matter of fact, we're having trouble mating him.
I mean, you're having trouble finding a female for Dino?
Well, no, not really. We've matched Dino up with several likely candidates on a number of occasions. The trouble is that all efforts at reproduction have been unsuccessful.
Oh, I can hardly believe that. After all, Dino here may not be the handsomest suitor I've ever seen, but certainly a big gorilla like this.
Well, we're not really sure yet what the trouble is with Dino. It could just be shyness, a natural reluctance, or even what we would call impotence.
Impotence? Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, it's now 24 after the hour and time for a review of the morning's top story with Tom LeClaire.
Thank you, Barbara. Today's top story concerns a meeting of OPEC ministers in Tehran yesterday. An anticipated 10% price hike across the board on petroleum prices.
We've finally gotten through to Ron Butler at the convention center, and I'm told that our audio hookup is now operating. Go ahead, Ron.
The balloting here has now lasted almost 3 hours. As soon as the absentee ballots have been tallied, we should have the result.
Ron, is there any hint at all about a possible outcome?
Well, I thought all along the teachers would like to return to work, but being a Gemini, I just never know what to expect.